If I was going to survey the fitness industry, this exercise, bar none, would be voted the ultimate exercise of all time. Now, the only problem with the deadlift, if you're carrying an injury, this exercise is not going to be beneficial for you. So whether you've got a lower back, knee problems, shoulder problems, wrist problems, neck problems, a traditional straight bar deadlift on an Olympic bar is not going to help. However, hip hinge exercises should be a key part of your strength training program. It doesn't matter what your ability is, whether you're injured or not. Working on flexing the hips and generating power through the core, the pelvic girdle, and through your glutes, hamstrings should be a key component of any workout program. Now, if you can't deadlift, here are 5 exercises that you can do instead. Number 1, trap bar deadlifting. If you're in a gym with a trap bar, this is the best alternative to doing a regular deadlift. It allows you to position your body weight central to the weight, so when you do the deadlift, you're loading the weight through the center of gravity and through your spine more evenly, so you're less likely to hurt your back, you're less likely to hurt your shoulders, you're less likely to hurt your hips. It also allows you to load up heavier weights than what you might normally do on a regular deadlift. And if you've got a deadlift trap bar like this, they tend to have handles that are higher up, so you can actually raise the level that you're lifting from, which reduces the risk on your back. Exercise number 2, the Russian Kettlebell Swing. This is a fantastic exercise for building explosive power through the hips, the glutes. It also helps build up the back, so your latimus dorsi will get a good workout on this when you do it properly. So if you need to build up strength for pull-ups and you can't get to a pull-up bar, this is a fantastic supplemental exercise for it, as well as for your hips. Exercise number 3, the kettlebell deadlift. Now, this is a nice simple exercise that you can do at home or in the gym. It's a great exercise for building up core strength. Because you're using a lighter load, you can concentrate on form and technique. You can use time under tension to help change the resistance. You can also change the range of motion that you use easily with a kettlebell without having to stand on platforms or raise bars up. So with the kettlebell deadlift, it's a nice simple exercise. Make sure you're positioned right at the beginning, hinge at the waist, and then you can control it down as deep or as high as you want to. Exercise number 4, a single arm kettlebell deadlift. Now, this exercise is great when you need to increase your resistance but you don't have any additional weight. So what we do here, rather than grab the kettlebell with 2 hands, we're grabbing it with 1 hand, keeping the weight nice and central. And because it's unilateral, we're having to use our core to help ourselves keep ourselves more stable and stop ourselves coming unbalanced. So it's a fantastic progression from a standard kettlebell deadlift. Exercise number 5 is the glute bridge. This is a fantastic bodyweight exercise that is an alternative to deadlifting. Lay on your back, create right angles at your knees, place your feet on the ground, and then slowly raise your hips into the air, then control back down. When you get to the top of the movement, make sure you squeeze the backs of your legs to activate your posterior chain. And if you need to make this exercise more explosive, you can do an explosive movement up through the hips. You can also slow it down on the eccentric movement to help generate some more strength. If you need to increase the intensity on this bodyweight exercise, you can do 2 things. You can load your hips up with weight, so place the weight across your lap and then administer the exercise with some additional resistance, or you can raise your feet and do the exercise with your feet off a raised platform. When we do it this way, it'll also hit more hamstrings. So if you're a sprinter, got any running that you like to do, fantastic bodyweight exercise for running. That's 5 exercises you can do instead of a standard deadlift. If you want more information on those exercises, or you'd like some more fantastic exercises for your strength and conditioning programs, check out our YouTube channel. Also give us a nice little like and subscribe.